a review on Maddie Westbeld of the Sky, but the referees allowed the wrong player to take the free throw. The mistake was caught, but after a Chicago Sky basket, which then was erased to allow the right player, Anissa Morrow, to take the free throw. So on that note, the second quarter underway with Camila Cardoso drawing the foul.
To basically penalize Chicago.
The first quarter for Cardoso ended her time in that period. She hits her first 2 free throws and now has 4 points for the game. Sky coming into this one after back-to-back 1-point losses on Wednesday to the Liberty and Saturday to the Wings. Kennedy Burke spins on Jaquez, in and out. Cardoso the rebound.
And it's not just the fact that they had those back-to-back 1-point losses. It was how they lost the game, giving up double-digit leads in the fourth quarter. And to leadership of the team, specifically Tasha Cloud, Skylar Diggins, and Tyler Marsh, Rachel Banham, who's in the game right now. It's really helping Chicago during this stretch.
Tough look for Gabriela Jaquez.
She's been such a great acquisition in the draft. I can't believe that some people thought that her going at that 5 spot was a little high. 50% from the field and averaging over 9 points.
College teammate at UCLA last season, Charlize Ledger-Walker buries a pair of free throws. Sun back in front by 2. And a reach-in foul called on Brittany Griner, guarding Camila Cardoso at the 3-point line. That's Griner's.
Easy for BG. They're moving her around, middle third ball screens, high post action.
Jaquez off the front rim. Miller launches a 3 and hits it. Jaquez for Cardoso down low. Banham keeps it in bounds. And a turnover. Anissa Morrow, that's a mismatch on Banham, but she coughs it up. Good help defense from Cardoso. Ledger-Walker, and a foul is called.
Not going to get there in time to make a play. Don't even bother coming over.
Changes for the Sky when she's on the floor or on the bench.
It does, because she's actually such a big part of what Chicago does. They intentionally play through Camila. And now this means Elizabeth Williams has to play more minutes than what they would probably like. You've seen the different ways that she's already scored in this game tonight. She has that level of versatility where she can exploit mismatches in the way that Rikia could.
Had a career-high 22 points on Wednesday against the Liberty 2 games ago for the Sky. After the deflection, Sky continue to hang around here. Banham did not play on Saturday at Dallas. She launches a 3 and connects.
And that's why she's playing tonight.
Delighted to be with you as the Sky look to snap a 5-game skid. Their last win was against the Connecticut Sun on June 5th. Morrow, after the miss, has the rebound tipped to herself, and she goes 0 for 2 down low. Cloud to Banham. Looked like it was on its way down. And then a foul.
And you are a great shot blocker, but the official was standing right there, number 43.
Williams 1 for 2 at the stripe. She has 2 points total in the game, both at the free throw line. We're tied here, 23-23. You see the numbers for Griner in the first matchup against the Sky. Feeds Diamond Miller here, and now Ledger-Walker for Olivia Nelson-Adota. A lot of contact there.
And to work around, and so now Azurá Stevens has to come back in. So yes, you talked earlier about Camila being out and how that hurt Chicago's game plans. Well, you're seeing it being manifested.
Brittany Griner still so fleet of foot. That's her first bucket of the night.
I'm so glad you said that. She has elite footwork, especially for a post player at 6'9".
Jaquez blocked by Griner. That's Griner's second block of the night.
Really can't wait until she develops the ability to go off of 2 feet and give a nice shot fake or a counter.
Sydney Taylor with the miss from 3. And Charlize Ledger-Walker too strong on the other end. Jaquez nearly coughed it up. And now Natasha Cloud will set up the half court. Stevens in for Williams, tipped out of bounds, last touch by the
shooter. Regardless of what her numbers show this season, I need her to catch to shoot and versus catching the pass.
Griner looking to kick it out. Kennedy Burke for 3.
Kennedy Burke is a really good utility player. Like, she does several things well enough to have the longevity in the league that she's had.
Another UCLA Bruin, but not a rookie. It's her 7th year. Stints with Indiana, Seattle, and Washington, along with New York. What a friendly role there for her. Burke with a shoot.
And writing their own stories. And that is probably the simplest way I can describe it.
She's such an important piece to what Tyler Marsh does.
Things continue to change and evolve. It's awesome. I love it.
So when she's in foul trouble and has to sit for extended periods of time, then it really puts other players in tough positions because now they have to play different roles or even play extended minutes.
Olivia Nelson-Ododa with the block there on
Adobe Acrobat Studio is on what can PDF spaces with AI do to a space for a contract or a field. Find what's different and matters to you. Get a table to compare and contrast. AI Assistant pushes insights fast. Now you can do that. Do that with the all-new Acrobat.
In the first half.
Taylor off the mark as the drought continues for the Sky. And of course, Jimmy won the national championship. Had successful surgery all year for the Connecticut Sun. Nelson-Ododa misses one, and there is a lot of length on the floor in the starting lineup for the Sun. It's the foul on Stevens.
Well, you couldn't get a better matchup against Nelson-Ododa than Azurá Stevens. Now that's linked on link, straight up. Connecticut linked on link. If Brittany's going to score, she's going to score. But
Cardoso blocked by Griner here, assuming that that block for Griner tipped out counts as such. Kennedy does. 24 points in the first meeting of the season between these two teams. And it wasn't that long ago, June 5th, Sydney Taylor with the air ball trying to follow up her 3, but Taylor has become a much more prominent factor in the lineup for the Sky, even since June 5th. Ledger-Walker on a give and go with Nelson-Ododa. Maybe a little early for a heat check here, just about 8 minutes to go in the first. Cardoso off the glass.
Aggressiveness. And that's a carryover from what she did against Dallas. That was the best version of her, is when she's being aggressive and playing with pace. I don't care about what she's.
She made 10 field goals in both of her games against Dallas this season. That's a career high for Cardoso, who has eaten the wings alive this season, and now is drawing off glass for Ledger. Brittany Griner a tough time defending in France's top pro league. Lacan out of that same league
and let her go and let her have the layup.
Burke picks up Taylor on the wing. Lacan has all 5 of the Suns' points. She hits the free throw there. That's been the bugaboo for Lacan this season. Now